And good evening, everyone, and welcome here into Sumrall, Mississippi, the site of tonight's 4A South State Championship matchup between the visiting Tornadoes of Purvis and your homestanding Sumrall Bobcats. This, of course, as we've talked about several times, a clash of the Titans here in 4A. As these two powerhouses go at it, Drew Davis takes the hill here in the penultimate Game 3 for the Bobcats. Of course, he started almost a week ago on Tuesday in the Bobcats' victory here in Sumrall. It was a defeat for the Bobcats on Thursday, losing in Purvis, so this one for all the marbles, if you will, as the winner of this one will head to the state championship. Bobcats looking to repeat as South State champions. The Tornadoes looking to dethrone the reigning champion. So we are just about ready to get underway for the Tornadoes 1 through 9, leading off the pitcher JoJo Parker. Batting second, the center fielder Jacob Parker. Batting third, second baseman Damon Putnam. Batting fourth, the third baseman Cannon Turner. Batting fifth, catcher Ethan Walker. Batting sixth, the right fielder Austin Lawler. Batting seventh, designated hitter Hudson Walker. Batting eighth, first baseman Eli Lowe. And in the 9 spot, playing left field, Desmond Bowler. So JoJo Parker strides to the plate. Of course, Parker went deep back last Thursday. So got the win on the mound. He'll be on the mound for the Tornadoes here again tonight. So Davis on the mound. Batter ready, pitcher ready. Here's the first pitch of the evening. And strike call to get us started on the fastball, 86 miles an hour, and we are underway here on this sunny Monday evening here in Sumrall, Mississippi. The 0-1 from Davis. And that one missing a little low, and I think off the plate on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis not wasting time. The 1-1. Strike called, clips the outside corner. Another fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They seem to be pitching the left-handed power bat of JoJo Parker away. 1-2, Davis looks in. Gets the sign, now the pitch. And that one bounces up to the plate, blocked up by Long. Parker does not offer at the pitch below the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, another even count. Davis with the windup and the pitch. And misses somewhere, not sure where. Full count, 3-2, on the way. Strike 3 called, they rung him up on the outside corner, and there is 1 away. And that will bring up the center fielder, Jacob Parker. He also homered on Thursday. Davis registers the strikeout to get us started. Now the first pitch to Jacob Parker. High and outside, 1-0. This place about as packed as you can get. Even have people across the street sitting on the tailgates of trucks watching. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away. Jacob Parker, the batter. Davis not wasting time, the 1-0. That one ripped down the first baseline and foul. Almost took out the coach down there at first. 1 ball, 1 strike now. An absolute missile foul. 1-1. Davis looks in. Now the pitch. And that one fouled off the plate. So Davis ahead of all in 2 strikes. So 1-2, 1 away. Jacob Parker will likely shorten up here. Now the 1-2. Strike three called. Back-to-back strikeout looking on the outside corner. And the Parker boys are set down. And that's going to bring up the second baseman, Damon Putnam. Davis already ready as the right-hander steps in the batter's box. The pitch. One ripped foul towards the football stadium down the first base line. The ball is a strike. 87 on the gun for Davis. Seems to be sitting about that high 80s mark on the fastball. 0-1. Looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That one skipped up to the plate. 88. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're even. Third baseman Kanan Turner awaits in the on-deck circle should Putnam reach to extend the inning. Davis back on the rubber. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss, had him way out in front. A ball and 2 strikes, had him waving. Gets ahead 1-2. Davis looks in, already set. Pitch on the way. And that one bounces to the plate, and we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to quick pitch him there with another breaking pitch in the turf behind the plate. Putnam wisely lays off. Now we'll see what he comes with. 2-2. Davis the windup. And a little off the plate. Full count 3-2. So payoff pitch coming up here. Nobody on board. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. All 3 of them looking. Drew Davis off to a fine start. We at the bottom of the first. Bobcats looking to jump out early when we return. Back here for the bottom of the first. JoJo Parker out. He, of course, the winning pitcher on Thursday night in that matchup down in Purvis. He will face a very speedy lineup here again tonight. Bobcats with a little home cooking. Barrett Brazil, the center fielder, strides to the plate. Guy that you'll see work the count. Gritty batter, does a good job in the leadoff spot. The first pitch misses. Called strike, rather, 0-1. The ball is a strike. Here's the pitch, and that one misses well outside. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Parker. Strike called, 1-2. Pitching the left-handed batter, Brazil inside, trying not to let him get his arms extended. Now the 1-2 from JoJo Parker. And Allen misses on the outside, and we're even 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Both sides trying to feel out the strike zone here early. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Parker ready, here's the pitch. And that one misses outside. We're full 3-2, so good job by Brazil. Now he's really got to shorten up and protect and try to work his way aboard. Payoff pitch early. Parker winds, kicks, and deals. One rope foul. Count remains even 3-2. So another full count. Pitch upcoming. Parker winds, kicks, and deals. A check swing foul off the bat of Brazil. 85 on the fastball by JoJo Parker. So a battle of the 2 hard-throwing right-handed pitchers tonight. Another full count offering. And that one's going to drill him right between the numbers. And so Brazil gets aboard painfully. So leadoff batter aboard, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Landon Holloman. Future Mississippi Gulf Coast Bulldog. Now he will bat. Collected a hit back on Thursday, looking to keep the early success going for the Bobcats. First pitch of the at-bat, shows bunt, pops it up, it's foul behind the plate and off the net, 0-1. So no balls, a strike. The right-handed hitting Bobcat shortstop. Brazil runs down at first. Holloman back in the box. And now soft toss to first as Brazil back in time. The rare 6-man umpiring crew here tonight. So no balls, a strike. Parker comes set. Quick look to first, now the pitch. And that's going to hit Holloman on the back of the helmet. And now some words are exchanged. It's the 3rd time Holloman's been hit in the last 2 games by Parker. So back-to-back base runners. That's going to bring up the power-hitting catcher, Walker Long. So Long bats, big spot. 2 aboard to start. Bottom of the first here in game 3. Parker looks to second. Now the pitch. One misses outside in the other batter's box. 1-0. So Holloman runs at first. Brazil at second. Back-to-back hit by pitches to start. So 1-0. Parker looks in, gets the sign, comes set, takes a look back to second. Now the pitch. That one a high drive, deep left field, back it goes, and caught up against the wall. What a play by Desmond Bowler as he took away extra bases from Walker Long, but it does a job as Barrett Brazil moves to third base. But what a play by the left fielder for the Tornadoes, saving possibly 2 runs. Holloman will remain at first. And that will bring up the first baseman, Leo Odom. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Middle infielders shift towards double play depth now. And so is getting the signals into the base runners and the defense. Parker looks in, gets the sign, come set, the look towards Brazil at third. Now the pitch to Odom. Now on a high drive, left center. Jacob Parker ranging back, and Bowler can't make the play! Brazil will score. They're going to hold Holloman, as no one really called for the ball there. And so the Bobcats on the board. So a double by Leo Odom. And the rally's still going for the Bobcats as they lead it 1-0. And now both runners in scoring position, 2 away. Another dangerous bat, and Cade Clinton steps up. So an RBI double for Leo Odom. The Bobcats hitting Parker well, seeing the fastball well. As Holloman gets to third. Now the first pitch upcoming to Clinton. JoJo Parker back into the windup. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away, 2 in scoring position, 1 in the inning already for the Bobcats. Parker out of the windup, kicks, deals. That one hit foul, first base side out of play. And the count even 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Clinton back into the box. Parker staring him down on the mound. Here's the 1-1 offering from JoJo Parker. That one misses outside and low. Good stop back there by Ethan Walker. 2 balls, a strike, keeps the runners at second and third respectively. So Clinton back into the box. Parker looking in, gets the sign. Now the windup to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Behind on the fastball, and we're even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Clinton really needs to shorten up and protect here. Not trying to do too much. Take a line drive into the outfield to score another run. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Parker deals. And that one misses low, so the count runs full, 3-2. So Clinton got to be prepared to hit here. Would most likely bet to see the fastball in a hittable location to avoid loading the bases. Payoff pitch from JoJo Parker. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the fastball. And that's a big punch out for JoJo Parker. And the second out, so now it's going to take a base hit from Landon Hawkins if they want the inning to keep going and to score a couple more runs. Bobcats do lead it 1-0. Back-to-back hit by pitches, then a long fly out by Walker Long and an RBI double off the bat of Leo Odom. Now the first pitch to Landon Hawkins. That one called strike outside corner. No balls, a strike. So 0-1 the count, 2 away, 2 on. Parker still in the windup. Pitch on the way. Strike 0-2. So Hawkins watches 2 fastballs go right by. I wouldn't be surprised to see the hook here from JoJo Parker, the 0-2. And a nice job of fouling that one away. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Connor Walker, the designated hitter in the on-deck circle, should this inning be extended. Here's another 0-2 offering from Parker. Pitch on the way. And that one misses outside. A ball and 2 strikes. 87 as JoJo Parker really started to settle in and rear back and sling it in there. So 1-2. Looking in. Now the pitch from JoJo Parker. One grounded towards first. Fielded at second. Throw to first in time. Nice play by the second baseman Putnam out there to retire the side. And that will do it for the bottom of the first. But the Bobcats draw first blood here off the bat of Leo Odom. We head to the top of the second. We'll be back momentarily. Four, five, 6 to up for the Tornadoes here in the inning. Drew Davis looking for another quick shutdown inning. Get the offense back out there. Bobcats lead at 1-0 to start the second. Cannon Turner, the third baseman, strides to the plate. Davis will look in. First pitch, half inning, here it is. Swing and a miss. No balls, a strike. A little something off that one. No balls, 1 strike. Davis looking in, working quick. Here's the pitch. One foul away, 0-2. So back-to-back fastballs to start the at-bat. As that's Davis's go-to, now the 0-2. One base hit into left, tried to take a little something off of it, left it a little too much over the plate, so a leadoff single. First base runner for the Tornadoes. We'll bring up the catcher, Ethan Walker. So Davis will pitch out of the stretch for the first time today. Davis comes set. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike called. 86 even. Davis comes set. Pitch on the way. Now when a foul tip on the changeup, just could not wait back long enough. And so good job by Davis to get ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. So 0-2 the count. Davis looks in, gets the sign, comes set. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 86. Blew it right past him for the first out. 4th strikeout already for Davis. Austin Lawler bats, the right fielder. 1 away, 1 on. Now the first pitch. Instead, they throw over. Good job by Odom to kind of awkwardly hop into the air to keep that one from getting past him. On the throw over. Of course, Turner was back in plenty of time. Davis looks in, now the pitch. Ground ball, hit to short. Holloman fields, flips to second for one, back to first. And no double play as Odom couldn't pick the ball out of the dirt. A low throw by Hicks, as it kind of took a second to get to Holloman, and then when Holloman fields it, it kind of snow-coned on him a little bit, but they do get the force at second, and there are two away now. So the fielder's choice for Austin Lawler, and he's aboard, and that will bring up Hudson Walker, the DH. And he'll bat with two away and one on. Pitch on the way, fouled away on the fastball. Just couldn't catch up to it. So he's ahead 0-1. Got to give credit to both pitchers. They have not wasted time despite when having some traffic on the bases. Another throw over, and a good job by Odom to corral it from getting into the dugout on another awkward throw over. So no balls, a strike, two away, one aboard, top of the second. Bobcats lead at 1-0 here in game 3. Davis with the pitch, swing and a miss. Had him out in front and swinging over top. And so he's ahead 0-2. As he looks to make quick work of the Tornadoes here in the second. Looks in, gets the sign, comes set. No look to first, pitch on the way. Strike, great call, he froze him. So a leadoff single, then a strikeout, a fielder's choice, and a strikeout, and we head to the bottom of the second. Bobcats looking to add on to the early lead when we return. Tyler Johnson back here for the bottom of the second. 1-0 Sumrall, bottom of the order, 7:89 due up for the Bobcats, beginning with the designated hitter Connor Walker. He, of course, hitting for the second baseman in Tyson Hicks tonight. Walker, the left-handed bat, faced the right-hander JoJo Parker. First pitch of the at-bat. And strike call to start on the fastball 0-1. So no balls, a strike. Pitch on the way. Strike called out there again, 0-2. As I don't blame JoJo Parker there, nor do I blame the coach in the dugout for consistently calling that there if it's going to be given. Now the 0-2 to Connor Walker. And that one further out. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Parker looks in, now looks to get the sign. Gets it, comes set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that one too tall. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 4 straight fastballs to start the at-bat. Walker to need to shorten up here. 2-2 offering. And that one misses inside. Full count 3-2. As a fan screams, call it both ways, and the umpire has done just that so far. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Offered at the fastball, away again, and Walker down swinging for the first out. And that will bring up the pitcher, Drew Davis. So Davis hits for himself tonight. And the first pitch of his at-bat. Fouled away, 0-1. And we talked about it a little bit in the bottom of the first. It's a battle of two very hard-throwing right-handers. The 0-1 to Davis. 1-2 tall, 1 ball, 1 strike. Parker sitting about 84, 85 on the fastball. Davis sitting about 87, 88 to start. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Nobody aboard. Pitch on the way. That one too tall again. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1. Think we'll see fastball here. Swing and a miss, indeed it was. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2. Parker set, now the pitch. Fouled away, 87 on the fastball. We remain even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Parker has looked well out of the windup. This was when he was in the stretch. Did he get into trouble? 2-2, that one missing well outside. Runs the count full 3-2. So a payoff pitch upcoming. That's also something you want to do if you're the Bobcats, as here's the 3-2. That one ground ball hit to short. He fields it, flips to first in time for the out. 4-2 on top of it there, and that'll bring up Hamden Bodwin, the right fielder. I really like what you're seeing from the Bobcats so far. They're making Parker throw a lot of pitches. First pitch of the at-bat to the Bobcat right fielder. And that one misses inside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to hit him. That caught Bodwin on the front arm. And so he'll head down to first, and that's a 2-out base runner for the Bobcats. And now the lineup flips over for the center fielder, Barrett Brazil. So Brazil was hit by a pitch his first time, would later come around to score. As the Bobcats look to keep the 2-out rally going here. Brazil worked a full count last time, was hit square in between the numbers. So Parker back into the stretch. That the 4th free base runner so far allowed by Parker here in the first 2 innings. Again, if you're the Bobcats, you want to continue that trend of making him throw a lot of pitches. Here's the first pitch to Brazil. That one chopped up the first base line in foul territory. No balls, 1 strike. Bodwin running at first. There are 2 away here in the bottom of the second. As you saw, Parker in the stretch there kind of went down to more of a drop down that arm slot a little more to try to deceive the batters. Soft toss to first as Bodwin back in time. Parker comes set. Here's the 0-1. That one Missing high and away, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Parker set. Pitch on the way. Swing and got a piece of it on the fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, fouled it straight back. As that's the adjustment both sides are going to have to make in the batter's box. That fastball being called off the plate on the outside corners. You're just going to have to go out there and be able to poke it the other way and get a base hit. That's what Bodwin tried to do there. Or Brazil, sorry. Soft toss Bodwin at first, back in time. So 1-2, 2 away, 1 aboard, bottom second. Bobcats lead at 1-0. Parker deals. Runner moving. That one grounded back up the middle, and that'll be the fielder's choice, and it will also retire the side. And so nothing doing after the 2-out walk. We head to the top of the third. Tornadoes come to the plate when we return. And we're back here for the top of the third. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Tornadoes here in the inning, beginning with the first baseman, Eli Lowe. Drew Davis back out. Davis steps onto the rubber, looks in. Now the first pitch of the third inning. Swing and a miss. 87 miles an hour. And the count begins 0-1. Davis, of course, an 8th grader. Pitch on the way. And a looper right to Tyson Hicks at second base, who makes the leap for the easy snag, and there's one away. So nice play by the Bobcat second baseman to get us started. And that will bring up Desmond Bowler, the left fielder. Bowler made a fine play in the bottom of the first inning to rob Walker Long of extra bases. First pitch of his at-bat. Strike called on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. No balls, 1 strike. And Bowler wisely lays off of the one that kind of skips a couple times on the turf. We're leaving the count 1-1. So ideally here, you want to get these first 2 outs before the top of the order bats. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the fastball, and it's 1-2. So 1-2, and Davis already dealing. Strike, 3 called, he froze him. And that another punch out for Davis, and there are 2 away. Make it 6 strikeouts already for Drew Davis. And that is going to bring up the ever dangerous pitcher JoJo Parker. Parker struck out looking his first time. Davis set, here's the pitch. And there's a called strike to get us started. 0-1. Defense in the overshift now, as Hicks, the second baseman, goes out to shallow right field, the 0-1. And that one bounces to the plate, 1-1. You got Hawkins, the third baseman, playing where the shortstop normally plays, or that's Holloman over there, rather. And then you move Hawkins normally where the second baseman plays. So you have a large hole down the left field line should you be able to punch something that way. And with both pitchers working on the outside corner, we'll see how that plays into effect. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The old equalizer in there. 1-2. There's nothing will wake you up quicker as a batter than that low-moving off-speed pitch where the bottom just falls out on your right at the end. Now the 1-2. Davis deals. That one bounces in front of the plate, and the count moves even 2-2. As they are just really not putting it anywhere where Parker can hit it. Two balls, 2 strikes now. Davis, the windup to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him for the strikeout. So another 1-2-3 inning for Drew Davis. We had the bottom of the third, and the Bobcats look to extend the slim 1-0 lead when we return. And Tyler Johnson back here for the bottom of the third inning. It'll be 2-3-4 for the Bobcats here in the inning. Glad to have all of you aboard here for the broadcast that couldn't make it to this packed house here in Sumrall. Landon Hawkins strides to the plate. Or Landon Holloman, sorry. Holloman was hit by a pitch his first time, got plunked on the back of the helmet. Pitch on the way. And it's called strike. 0-1 the count. Looked a little low. No ball's a strike. That one missing well outside. 1-1. Holloman a rather closed-off stance here in this one. Fouled away, 1-2. And that's the dangers of the stance style that Holloman's going with here in this at-bat. If you catch it in the right spot, it's going to go a long way, but 1-2 from JoJo Parker. And he turns and pops that one up. Out of play, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter Holloman. Pitch on the way. Fouled away again by Holloman, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. JoJo Parker will try again. And that one too tall. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. So 2-2. Again, Sumrall doing a nice job of just making JoJo Parker throw a lot of pitches that can force a pitcher out early. Another 2-2. And that one brushes Holloman back a little bit, and we're even 3-2. So a payoff pitch to the leadoff batter in the inning. Here it is. And fouled straight back again. 87. So full count one more time. So it's the first time we've seen Holloman hit like this year. 3-2. And ball 4. Oh, they're going to call that strike 3. It was in the other batter's box. Catcher had to pitch on the way too long, and that one called strike at the knees. So the 0-1 pitch. And fouled away. Long quickly behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, nobody aboard. The 0-2 offering from JoJo Parker was a line out for Long his first time. Grounded to third. Fields and fires to first in time for the out. So 2 quick outs. Call it 5-3 on the ground out. That'll bring up Leo Odom. Odom doubled in a run his first time. So make him 1 for 1 with an RBI. Again, a very, very large crowd on hand tonight here. First pitch of Odom's at bat. This is outside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 away, nobody on. Pitch on the way to Odom. And chopped at. Very late decision to swing, 1-1. As Cade Clinton had to do the old Olay over there in the on-deck circle. It skipped off the bricks. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So we had Parker at 50 pitches a few moments ago here in the top of the third. So 1-2 pitch upcoming. And this is outside and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. So 2-2 away in the bottom of the third inning. Parker deals. One grounded foul over the third base dugout as the large crowd down the third base line. The old heads up. So count remains even, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Parker looks in, gets the sign, now the pitch. One roped foul down the first base line. Foul. As the fan down there thought about making a spectacular play, but instead opts not to. So good job by Odom here battling. Parker looks in, gets the sign. Now the wind, the kick, the pitch. Strike 3 called. So nothing doing for the Bobcats. We head to the 4th. Sumrall leading at 1-0 as we return. So back here, it'll be 2-3-4 for the Tornadoes, beginning with Jacob Parker. Parker struck out looking his first time. First pitch of the half inning from Drew Davis. Davis kicks. And that one, as the great Bob Uecker once said, just a bit outside. 1-0. Mobono strikes. Davis the line to kick the pitch. One top towards first and foul. 1-1. As Odom came charging in. Walker long behind the plate. Leo Odom at first. Tyson Hicks at second. Landon Hawkins at third. Landon Holloman at short. Cade Clinton left. Barrett Brazil in center. Hampton Bodwin in right field. The 1-1. Strike called. 1-2, 86 on the fastball. Davis already ready. As now the windup. And the 1-2. And that one misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Tried to get him to swing over top of the changeup there. Could not get him to chase. It was the same location as the previous fastball. 2-2. Davis deals. Just missing. Full count, 3-2. Looked similar to the one Holloman was rung up on, but a full count offering from Davis. Nonetheless, here it is. And ball 4. So we'll walk to Jacob Parker to get us started. Gonna bring up Damon Putnam, the second baseman. Putnam struck out looking his first time. So top of the 4th, leadoff batter. And that one misses low, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Tornado second baseman. Top of the 4th inning, 1-0 Bobcats. This one far from over. And a throw to first as Jacob Parker dives back in head first ahead of the throw. So 1-0, Davis comes set. Now the pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut there by Putnam, swinging well behind the outside fastball. Count runs even 1-1. Davis looking in. Gets the sign, comes set. Now the 1-1 offering, and that one fouled straight back. 1-2. Another fastball, another swing. 1-2 count, leadoff batter at first. Davis set, throw to first. Parker back in time. Keeping him honest over there at first. Davis looks in, gets the sign, he comes set. 1-2 offering. And that one way too tall, evens the count 2-2. That one might have slipped out of his hand a little bit. Even kind of caught Walker Long by surprise. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Middle infielder's double play depth as he comes set. 2-2 offering. Swinging, he got a piece of it. 85 on the fastball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Putnam back in the batter's box. Jacob Parker running at first. Hit right center field. That ball is going to get down and it's going to roll the wall, and then the outfielders collide. They'll throw it back in. They're waving him home. The throw to the plate is not in time. So that's an RBI double off the bat of Damon Putnam, and we are tied here in the 4th. As I think a good relay there from second gets the runner. They almost had him regardless on the back tag. And I think Jacob Parker might have tweaked his knee there. So now they're going to have a visit with try to calm Davis down a little bit. So an RBI double. Bring up Cannon Turner. Singled his first time. Going strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Won the count. Davis set, here's the pitch. And he bunts it foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Go ahead and run at second. Pitch on the way. Too tall, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Davis looks in, comes set. Swing and a miss, dialed it back there, 87 miles an hour as he blows it past Cannon Turner for the first out. Strikeout number 8 for Davis. I'll bring up Ethan Walker. Walker struck out his first time. Misses, 1-0. Not quite sure where it missed. Davis looks in, gets the sign, comes set. And they'll look the runner in the form of Putnam back to second. So 1-0, 1 away, 1 aboard, 1 in. We're tied at 1 here in the top of the fourth. Davis comes set, looks to second, now the pitch. Strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike now. One ball, 1 strike. Davis set, the look to second, now the pitch. Line to left, and it's going to get down Clinton with it. They'll hold the runner at third, and that'll put runners on the corners with 1 away. Now they'll send in the courtesy runner for the catcher. It's going to be Paxton Mixon. Runners on the corners with 1 away. And Austin Lawler, the right fielder, bats. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch on the way. And this is up to start, 1-0. Putnam at third, Mixon at first. And that one misses low, 2-0 now. And I think that's Carson Moon heading down to the bullpen for the Bobcats to get loose. 2-0 pitch. And this is 3-0 now. The strike zone tightens up here in the top of the fourth. Ball 4, and that'll load the bases. Now time is called. Have a long discussion out there. As all the infielders and the catcher long out to talk to Coach Davis. Purvis taking the time to talk to their base runners and talk to them a little bit. This is a big spot, 1 away with the bases loaded. We're tied here in the fourth. As the strike zone is tightened up here in this half of the inning. So Hudson Walker, the DH bat, struck out looking his first time. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-1. The ball's a strike. Looks in, gets the sign, comes set, here's the pitch. Had a beautiful breaking pitch, but no call on the inside corner as it crosses the plate, 1-1. Davis comes set. Now the pitch. Strike called, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Davis set, here's the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Big strikeout for Drew Davis. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Eli Lowe. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Davis set, here's the pitch. Strike called, 0-1. The ball's a strike, runners everywhere. Pitch on the way. Strike called, 0-2. Davis looks in. Wouldn't be surprised to see a high fastball here. Comes set. Now the pitch. High fly ball. Right field. Bodwin camped under it and he'll make the play. So Davis able to work out of the bases loaded jam. But we are tied at 1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bobcats look to get back out in front when we return. Back here for the bottom of the 4th in a brand new ball game. We're tied at 1 for the Bobcats. 5, 6, 7 due up in the inning, beginning with Cade Clinton. Clinton struck out swinging his first time. And JoJo Parker back out there. The 62 pitch mark as we get started. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And the first pitch misses low, 1-0. JoJo Parker looks in, now the 1-0 offering. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff batter in the inning, that being the Bobcat left fielder, Cade Clinton. Pitch on the way. And way outside, 3-0 now. Count, here's the pitch. Ball 4 indeed. Clinton heads down to first, a leadoff walk. So the third baseman, Landon Hawkins, will bat now, and now we'll have a conference on the Purvis side. They did have somebody throwing in between the innings last time, and it was Eli Lowe. But that just a quick little discussion. So Landon Hawkins bats, grounded out his first time. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-1. So Clinton running at first. And a throw over, he's back in. Another throw over as Hawkins showed bunt. And now Purvis is going to send several guys down towards the bullpen. So the ball's a strike. Corner, third baseman playing in. Hawkins showing bunt. And he pops it foul, 0-2. As Parker still in the stretch. Looks in. Gets the sign. He comes set. 0-2 offering. Now one missing upstairs. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a throw to first. Clinton was barely off the first base bag, as he might be buying a little time for those guys to get loose down there. 1-2 offering from JoJo Parker. And that one's going to hit him. So back-to-back leadoff base runners. Or back-to-back base runners to start the inning, rather. A hit by a pitch and a walk. And that's probably going to do it for JoJo Parker. Indeed, it will. So we'll step away while they make the pitching change. We'll return in a moment. So JoJo Parker moves back to shortstop. Eli Lowe moves from first to the mound, and Michael Breland takes over at first for the Tornadoes. So that most likely means they have burned the DH for tonight. So we will most likely see Breland hit in that first base spot unless they keep Hudson Walker as the DH hitting for first now. I don't know if you can do that. So Lowe takes over. And I will wait to see how they bat till next half inning. But a big spot. 2 aboard to start, nobody out. And Tyson Hicks is going to hit in place of the DH Connor Walker. So Sumrall burning their DH2. So Hicks will hit, and I have to assume we'll see the bunt here. So the corners are in as Hicks is showing bunt. Low with the pitch, and it's a called strike 0-1. The 0-1, Hicks shows bunt. And it's put down, and it's a beautiful one. Third baseman caught sleeping, and they're not going to have a play, and the bases are loaded. He bunted it up the third baseline. He bunts it up the third baseline, and Cannon Turner was not ready for it. He had moved all the way back to the bag, and that's going to load the bases on a bunt single. What a bunt by Tyson Hicks. Drew Davis is going to hit here with a big chance to help his cause. Bases loaded, nobody out. The corners are still shaded in, Low into the windup. And that one misses outside, 1-0. Low 80s, high 70s on the fastball. The 1-0. And they're going to say he went. They're not even going to look down to first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis got a little too anxious to hit there. Now the 1-1. Corner still shaded in. Middle infielder's double play depth. 1-1 pitch. When a moonshot foul, 1-2. So 1-2, bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the 4th, we're tied at 1. And they're not going to appeal to first, and they'll say he did not swing, so the count runs even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2, bases loaded, nobody out. And the home plate umpire calls time for some reason. You know, he asked him to back up in the batter's box. He asked Davis to back up. 2-2 pitch. And that one too tall. Full count. Big pitch coming up here with the bases loaded. So a payoff pitch upcoming from Eli Lowe. As you have to reckon, you'll see the fastball here. Pitch on the way. Fouled away by Davis. So another payoff pitch from Lowe upcoming. And the wind, the kick, the pitch. Swinging a foul tip held on to by the catcher. That's a big strikeout for Lowe. Base is still loaded. Hampton Bodwin bats. He was hit by a pitch his first time. They keep the corners in. First pitch of the at-bat from Eli Lowe. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he's way behind the fastball. No ball's a strike. Now the 0-1 pitch. This is upstairs, 1-1 the count. As Lowe starting to kind of settle in a little bit. Starting to hit around the mid-80s on the fastball. So 1-1, one away. Bases full of Bobcats. Lowe looks in, and instead time is called. We'll try again, 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the breaking pitch. Top of the order due up for the Bobcats. One, 2. Strike 3 called. The bat's got to come off the shoulder at some point. As Bodwin down looking and back-to-back strikeouts. And the lineup turns over for Barrett Brazil. He's 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch and scored and hit into a fielder's choice. Pitch on the way. One grounded, hard grounder to short. They'll flip the second for the out. So bases get loaded. Nobody out, and then 3 straight retired and a relief outing. We head to the top of the 5th, tied at 1. So Drew Davis comes back out. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Tornadoes in the inning, beginning with Desmond Bowler, the left fielder. Bowler, a strikeout victim his first time. Top 5 here in Game 3. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-1. Bobcats scored a run on the bottom of the first. The Tornadoes scored a run in the top of the 4th. 0-1 pitch. One grounded. Fielded by Hawkins at third. Throw across, low throw, and a nice pick by Odom for the out. What a pick by Leo Odom at first base to save an error. Gonna bring up JoJo Parker. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice, now playing shortstop. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-0. This is the top of the order. This is the part of the order that you really have to be careful with if you're Davis. 1-0. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that one missing farther out, 2-1. So 2 balls, a strike. Davis continuing to work quick. Here's the pitch. Too tall, 3-1. Carson Moon throwing for the Bobcats. A 3-1 pitch upcoming to JoJo Parker. Strike called, full count, 3-2. Good fastball there from Davis. Now a payoff pitch. Davis looks in, now the wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball to first. And booted by Odom. He recovers and gets the out. What a play by Leo Odom at first. Knocks it down on the backhand, recovers and makes a nice flip to Davis covering for the second out. Mercy, what a play. And that will bring up Jacob Parker. He's 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first, then walked and scored his last time. Pitch on the way. Strike called, 0-1. Completely fooled Jacob Parker there. The ball's a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tried to break out the old pitching wedge there and swung over top of it. No balls, 2 strikes. The ball's 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2. Davis looks in, now the pitch. Dribbler caught on the mound by Davis, and that'll retire the side, so the Bobcats flash the leather in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, tied at 1. Back here for the bottom of the fifth. It'll be 2-3-4 for the Bobcats in the inning, beginning with the shortstop, Landon Holloman. Holloman was hit by a pitch and then struck out looking last time. Low back out. First pitch of the half inning. Popped up. Straight up the chute. JoJo Parker camps under and makes the play for the first out. Bring up the catcher, Walker Long. Long flew out to the wall and left his first time, then grounded to third last time. First pitch of the at-bat. This is upstairs, 1-0. 1-0. Just got a piece of it. That one broke in over the heart of the plate, and everyone in the stadium knew it as Long just misses it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. So 1-2, 1 away, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the fifth, tied at 1 here in game 3. JoJo Parker out at short now, 1-2. That one a line drive, left field and deep, back it goes. Caught at the wall by Jacob Parker for the second out. As they kind of jammed along there for the second out. The second fly out to the wall tonight. Gonna bring up Leo Odom. With 2 away, he'll look to extend the inning. Odom 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Chased the fastball there, 0-1. Odom an RBI double back in the first. Struck out his last time. Pitch on the way. This is way outside and low, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss at the fastball, 1-2. Just looked fooled there. So a 1-2 pitch. That one lined to left and a base hit. Jacob Parker hobbling over to it, and they'll hold Odom at first. So a 2-out single, and that'll bring up Cade Clinton. Pitch on the way. Missing upstairs, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. 2 away, 1 aboard. Here's the pitch. No, they'll throw over. Odom back in. So 1-0, low comes set. That one ground ball, base hit past the shortstop. So back-to-back 2-out singles. Go-ahead run moves to scoring position. That'll bring up Landon Hawkins, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. He's grounded out and walked. And they're going to put a runner out at second. It'll be Caden Williamson running for the Bobcats now. So Bowler now playing center field, Jacob Parker in left field with him being a little hobbled now. Lowe looks in, gets the sign, comes set, looks toward Williamson at second. Pitch on the way. Now it misses low, 1-0. The pitch. Call and strike, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away, 2-1. Lowe gets set, looks to second. Now the pitch. And that one misses low. 2 balls, a strike now. And the catcher's had a belt malfunction, so he just throws it to the dugout. So 2 balls, a strike. Lowe looks in. Get the sign, comes set. Glance to second. And that one misses outside and low, 3-1. So a big pitch coming up. Tyson Hicks in the on-deck circle. Now Lowe looks in again. Comes set. Goes to Williamson at second. 3-1 offering. Strike called, and it's a full count. Pitch above the letters. So a full count and a payoff pitch. Runners will be in motion. Looks in. Lowe comes set. Now, and instead time is called by Hawkins. So full count. Lowe set. Look to second. Now the pitch. Ball 4. That'll load the bases. A fastball way above the strike zone. So now a big at-bat for Tyson Hicks, as the Bobcats have had the base runners tonight. Coach Dave is going to take a minute and talk with Hicks. Hicks laid down a bunt his last time. A beautiful one at that. So big at-bat for Hicks. Bases loaded, 2 away. Bottom of the 5th. We're tied at 1. Bobcats load the bases for the 3rd time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one bounces to the plate and it gets away! Runner coming home and the Bobcats have taken the lead on the wild pitch! Williamson scores. The other 2 move up and it's 2-1 Bobcats now in the 5th. One on the count on Hicks. Pitch on the way. Call and strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 offering. One shot towards first, and it's fielded. They'll step on the bag for the out, but the Bobcats get the run. They lead it 2-1. We head to the top of the 6th. We'll be back in a moment. Back here for the top of the 6th. It'll be Drew Davis back out for the Bobcats. 3-4-5 due up for Purvis, beginning with Damon Putnam, the second baseman. He's 1 for 2. He struck out looking and then had an RBI single his last time. Pitch on the way. And that one misses low, 1-0. Double barrel action for the Bobcats. Looks like Carson Moon and Keaton Malden getting loose. 1-0. 2-0. Got a feel for Carson Moon. He's been down there warming for about 3 innings now. 2-0 the count on Putnam. Davis Wine, the kick, the pitch. 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Leadoff walk. Cannon Turner bats now. He's 1 for 2. He's singled and struck out. Hawkins shaded in at third. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. 0-1 the count. So no balls, a strike. Leadoff batter down at first. 2-1 Bobcats here in the 6th. After Davis stepped off, he comes set, throw to first, and they almost got Putnam, kind of caught him by surprise. Still no balls, a strike as Davis comes set, and they'll throw to first again, not in time. Davis looks in, gets the sign, comes set. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. 2-1 now. So the issue now becomes you can no longer visit the mound If you're Sumrall, you're out of mound visits, so the next time someone comes out of the dugout, Davis's night will be over. 2 balls a strike, leadoff batter down at first. Davis set, here's the pitch. When a hard hit foul ball. And the count runs even, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two. And now Davis steps off. Now he's set. The 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout. And there's one away. 10th strikeout for Drew Davis. That's going to bring up Ethan Walker. Walker 1 for 2. He struck out and singled. Runner at first in the form of Putnam. That one bounces to the plate, and a great block by Walker Long. 1-0 count. So 1-0. Walker back in the box. Pitch on the way. That one misses. 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes. Davis set. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 balls, a strike now. So 2-1 Bobcats, top 6. Davis looking in, gets the sign, comes set. Pitch on the way. 3-1 count. Pitch below the zone on the fastball. Strike called, 3-2. Just able to clip the inside corner. So a payoff pitch upcoming. As Davis looks in. Comes set. Now the full count offering. High fly. Left field and deep. Clinton back, and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Ethan Walker. And that gives the Tornadoes a 3-2 lead. As they might have left Davis in 1 batter too long. So from up 1 to down 1. And that's going to end Davis's night. We'll take a break as they make the pitching change. Or are they going to make it? I think they have to at this point. And indeed they will. So we'll step away. So Carson Moon takes over on the mound. That'll bring up Austin Lawler, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. He's hit into a fielder's choice and walked. First pitch to him misses, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Moon deals. And it's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch. And a half-hearted late decision to swing there by Lawler, and it's 2-1. One chopped. Fielded by Holloman, and he makes a fine play for the second out. What a play by Landon Holloman there, charging it, and it makes the off-balance throw for the second out. Hudson Walker bats now. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's going to hit him. So as of now, Walker will be aboard at first on the hit by pitch. And now the umpires are going to convene and see whether it hit the end of the bat or not. Have a courtesy runner down at first in the meantime, and they're not going to reverse this call. I mean, as it'll be Cade Lawler running at first. So as it stands, it'll be a 2-out base runner. Bobcats trail 3-2 here in the top of the 6th. They're going to award him first. As about 5 of the 6 umpires got together down there, and we'll just leave it at that. So Eli Lowe, the pitcher, hits. So 2-out base runner. Calling strike. 0-1 the count. Strike called 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Moon comes set. Here's the pitch. Struck him out swinging, and the side is retired, but not before the Tornadoes take the lead. A big 2-run home run off the bat of Ethan Walker. Bobcats come to the plate, and we return. So bottom of the 6th inning, 3-2 Tornadoes here in game 3. Eli Lowe out for 3rd inning of work. He'll face 8-9-1 for the Bobcats, beginning with Carson Moon, the new pitcher. So Lowe ready, working with the lead. Pitch on the way. Pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. Lowe working quick. This is Lowe, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Moon back in the batter's box. Lowe looks in, gets the sign, the wind, the kick, the pitch. And misses 3-0. So 3-0, here's the pitch. Called strike 3-1. 3 balls, a strike. Here's the pitch from Lowe. Called strike 3-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Malik McNair is going to pinch hit. McNair bats in a big spot. Pitch on the way from Lowe. Foul the way. 0-1. The ball's a strike. Now the 0-1. 0-2. Now the 0-2 offering. Slow roller, fielded by Putnam. And in time for the second out. So 2 quick outs. And now the lineup turns over. And Barrett Brazil will bat. He's 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch and scored. And he's hit into back-to-back fielders' choices. Both to end innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Misses well outside, 1-1. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. This is upstairs, 2-1. Now the 2-1 offering. One grounded. Fielded at second, and they'll get him at first for the out. So 1, 2, 3, go the Bobcats. We head to the top of the 7th. Purvis looking for some insurance. We'll be back in a minute. 9-1-2. Due up for the Tornadoes here in the inning. Desmond Bowler bats 0 for 2. He's struck out and grounded to third so far. Moon back out. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-1. So no balls, a strike. Pitch on the way. And the bunt attempt is pushed foul. 0-2. The ball's 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Bowler. Yep. Moon looks in. Now the wind to kick the pitch. And they'll appeal to first. No swing, 1-2. So now the 1-2 pitch upcoming from Carson Moon. Two balls, 2 strikes. As Long caught it, juggled it, caught it again. This is a big bat, 2-2. Struck him out looking. That's a big strikeout with the top of the order coming up. So JoJo Parker will bat. He's 0 for 3. He's struck out twice and grounded to first so far. Pitch on the way. And that one misses, 1-0. Pitch. Two balls, no strikes to JoJo Parker, the shortstop. And 3-0 now. Now the 3-0, called strike 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Moon looks in. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. And I'll bring up the left fielder, Jacob Parker. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out looking, walked and scored, and then lined back to the pitcher his last time. So middle infielders in double play depth. 1 away, 1 on. Top 7, 3-2 Purvis. That one a little inside, 1-0. Pitch on the way, 1-0. 2-0 now. JoJo Parker running at first with 1 away. Moon deals. Bounces to the plate, 3-0. Now I'm going to go out and talk to Moon. Three balls, no strikes. looks in, gets the sign, a look to first, will come set. Pitch on the way. Strike call, 3-1. So 3 balls a strike. Moon comes set. Pitch on the way. One chopped towards short. And they'll tag JoJo Parker, and they won't have the play at first. So a fielder's choice as Holloman fields and able to get JoJo Parker out of the baseline for an out. And now they're going to run for Jacob Parker. Can't quite tell who that is running. Looks like Paxton Mixon again. So he'll be running at first, and that will bring up Damon Putnam. Putnam 1 for 2. He's struck out, has an RBI double, a walk, and a run scored. Of course, he had gotten himself on base when the 2-run home run happened in the previous inning. So he led off that inning. Pitch on the way. And a good block by Long. Keeps Mixon at first. The count starts 1-0. So the 1-0. Moon set. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Right field. Hicks can't make the play in foul territory. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Hicks almost made a nice play. Should have just let Bodwin make the play. Bodwin has to call him off. So 1-1 two-away, 1 aboard. Top 7, Bobcats trailing 3-2. To keep things where they are. Runner moving, the throw down is off target and it gets away. And Hicks able to corral it. So a stolen base for Mixon and a 2-1 count. Two-one count. Strike called, 2-2. Good fastball there from Moon, 84 on the gun. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, runner in scoring position. Moon looks in, and he'll step off. Comes set, looks to second. Pitch on the way. And they'll say he went strike 3. So they're able to hold things where they are. The Bobcats season hangs in the balance. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 3-1 Purvis. 2, 3, 4 for the Bobcats due up in the inning, and Eli Lowe looks to send Purvis to the South State Championship. Landon Holloman strides to the batter's box. He's 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch, struck out, and popped out. First pitch of the half inning. Called strike 0-1. So no balls, a strike. Low winds, kicks the pitch. 0-2. Now the 0-2. One high fly, shallow left, and Jacob Parker makes the play for the first out. That'll bring up the catcher, Walker Long. Long 0 for 3. He's flown out to the wall twice, grounded to third. Bobcats, 2 outs to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a foul tip, held on to by the catcher, 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Lowe. Called strike 0-2. Now the 0-2. High fly ball right field. 1 out left. That'll bring up Leo Odom. Odom 2 for 3. He has an RBI double. He's struck out looking and singled and scored. And he represents the last chance for the Bobcats. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Foul away 0-2. Sumrall down to their final strike. Lowe looks in, gets the sign, the wind, the kick, the pitch. And that's right back up the middle, base hit. Odom's third hit of the ball game. And the tying run gets on base. That'll bring up Cade Clinton. Clinton 1 for 2. He's struck out, walked, and singled. And they're going to run for him. That'll be Colby Pittman coming in to run as he represents the tying run. So Clinton steps in. Lowe looks in, now into the stretch. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. That misses outside, 1-0. So 1-0 the count, 2 away, tying run at first. Lowe deals. Misses outside and it gets away. It gets away. Tying run in scoring position. Two-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes. 2 away, tying run in scoring position. Lowe looks in. Gets the sign. So come set, look to second. Now the pitch. Called strike 2-1. So 2-1 count. Low comes set. Looks to second, now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Now the Bobcats down to their final strike. Lowe looks in. 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. So a full count, 3-2, 2 away. Payoff pitch upcoming. Lowe looks in, gets the sign, comes set. Payoff pitch, here it is. Ball 4. Landon Hawkins bats. Hawkins 0 for 1. He's grounded out and walked twice. He's got to stop and tie his cleat for a moment. Catcher Walker takes his time to go out and talk to Lowe. So Hawkins, tying run at second, go ahead run at first. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Low set, looks to second. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike 0-1. So 0-1 the count. Low looks in, gets the sign, comes set. Now another look to second. Here's the 0-1 offering. And that one misses Low. 1 ball, 1 strike now. One pitch upcoming. As Lowe looks in, gets the sign, comes set, looks to Pittman at second. The pitch. Fouled away 1-2, and the Bobcats down to their final strike. So 1-2 pitch upcoming. Lowe looks in. Pitch on the way. Misses upstairs, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. 2 aboard. Lowe looks in. Comes set. Pitch on the way. Line drive. Base hit back up the middle. Pittman rounding third. It's misplayed. It's misplayed. They're going to wave Clinton. No, they're going to hold him. The throw is off target. But a game-tying base hit off the bat of Landon Hawkins. 3-3 here in Sumrall. Winning run 90 feet away. Connor Walker will bat. Runners on the corners. Lowe looks in, gets the sign, he comes set. And called strike 0-1. So no ball's a strike. And now they're going to just let Hawkins get second on defensive indifference. Hawkins tried to draw a snap throw to second so they could get caught on the old rundown. So now the forced play at second is out of the equation. An 0-1 pitch to Walker. And that misses upstairs, as I think that might have been a pitch out. 1-1 as the winning run stands at third here in the bottom of the seventh. 1-1 pitch from Lowe. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Lowe looks in, gets the sign, now the pitch. Fouled away. Count remains 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lowe deals. And strike 3 call. We head to the 8th. We head to the 8th, tied at 3. So Carson Moon out. It'll be 4-5-6 for the Tornadoes here in the 8th as we have some free playoff baseball. Time is called. Pitch on the way. Misses low, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Ground ball off of Moon. And they won't have a play at first as it kicked off Moon. Got away from him. So the leadoff single And that'll bring up Ethan Walker. Walker 2 for 3. He's struck out, singled, and has a 2-run home run. So a leadoff base runner for the Tornadoes. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Ground ball foul. Third baseline. 0-2. As it looks like Cody Broom is now at second for the Bobcats. Oh, 0-2 the count. Moon looks to first. Now he comes set. Here's the pitch. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Line drive right field, and that's a base hit. So back-to-back singles. So Austin Lawler bats 0 for 2. Now they're going to adjust the defense. Landon Holloman's going to come in anticipating a bunt. Moon comes set. Now the pitch. Instead, they'll look the runners back. So Turner at second, Walker at first. Nobody out here to start the top of the 8th. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. Moon deals. And the bunt attempt is put down, and they will get the out at first. As Sumrall is going to argue that it hit his foot, as it should have been a foul ball. And I think Purvis even wants it to be a foul ball in that instance too. So now the umpiring crew is going to converge. So as it stands now, second and third, one away. So they're going to stick with the out call, but that's not what everybody was asking for. I think we might have a pitching change, maybe. as Keaton Malden is out there. I think Keaton Malden's going to play first. So Hudson Walker bats. He's 0 for 2. Infield drawn in. Keaton Malden at first. Defensively for the Bobcats. So Moon looks in. First pitch of the at-bat. Misses upstairs, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. Two-0 count. So 2-0 count, one away. Two runners in scoring position. Hit, through for a base hit. Wow. So a run scores, and now they're on the corners. So we'll have a courtesy runner at second, or at first rather. Can't quite tell who the number is. Eli Lowe bats. 4-3 Tornadoes here in the 8th. Shot towards third, and bobbled and dropped, and another run scores on the error. Five-3. And now Bowler bats. Bowler's 0 for 3. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-1. So no balls, a strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So the ball's 2 strikes. Moon comes set. Here's the pitch. Foul away. So another 0-2 offering from Moon. 1-2, pitch misses inside. Now the 1-2 from Moon. Inside, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one away, two aboard, two in the inning. Then comes set, looks to second, here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Fielded by Holloman. To second for one, back to first, and it's overthrown. And the run will score on the throwing error. So a fielder's choice and then an error gets another run in. So top of the order, JoJo Parker bats. Now they'll go into the overshift. 6-3 Purvis here in the top of the eighth, the 3 spot. Pitch misses low. So 1-0 the count. And there's the called strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Moon deals. Called strike, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch upcoming as Moon looks in, gets the sign, looks to first. Now will come set. This is way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Bowler running at first with 2 away. Moon set, here's the pitch. Struck him out looking. And that will retire the side. So the Bobcats, 3 outs to play with, and they've got to score 3 runs to tie it. We'll be back in a minute. So last chance for the Bobcats. 8, 9, and 1 due up. Eli Lowe out. Bobcats trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 8th. Carson Moon will bat. Moon struck out his first time. This is upstairs and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This is low, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Low looks in. Here's the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. Now the pitch, and that bounces to the plate. So Moon, a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Hampton Bodwin. So a runner at first. Looks like Braylon Harrison taking over at first to run. So the leadoff base runner. Hampton Bodwin bats. He's 0 for 2. He's 0 for 1 rather. He's been hit by a pitch and struck out. Got Malik McNair batted for him in the previous time his position was up at the plate. A snap throw as Harrison's back in. Lowe looks in, gets the sign. The pitch. This is upstairs, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike 1-2. One, 2. Harrison runs at first, low set. Here's the pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes. Low set, here it is. Ground ball. Backhanded by Parker, it gets through. Snuck under his glove. And now the top of the order bats. Hitting with Barrett Brazil. Brazil 0 for 3. He's been hit by a pitch. He's scored a run, hit into 2 fielders' choices, and grounded to second. Low comes set, looks to second. Here's the pitch. Called strike 0-1. No balls, a strike, 2 aboard, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. Bobcats trailing by 3. Low comes set, looks to second. Pitch on the way. This is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 the count. Low set, looks to Harrison at second. Now the pitch. And that one misses outside on the breaking ball. 2-1 now. And ball 3. Three balls a strike. Three-one pitch. Low gets the sign, comes set. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Left center. It's going to get down. 1 run scores. The tying run is in scoring position. Oh, he comes off the bag. He came off the bag at third. Bodwin overran the bag at third, and he's tagged out. So Brazil doubles. A huge at-bat. A run scores. So Holloman bats. He represents the tying run. First pitch of Holloman's at-bat upcoming. And that one behind Holloman, 1-0. Brazil running at second. One-0 pitch upcoming. Called strike 1-1. One away, 1 aboard, 1 in the inning. Bobcats down by 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Low looks to second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And the Bobcats now down to their final out. Walker Long, the last chance. Long the batter. Low set, looks to Brazil at second. Line drive, base it down the line. Brazil scores. Long digging for 2. And he'll be in there with a double. Tying run in scoring position for the Bobcats on a big double down the line by Walker Long. Cody Broom will bat. Eli Altman running at second. So a big spot here. Low looks in, and Broom calls time. Low set. Here's the pitch. 0-1 count. No ball's a strike. Low set. Looks to second. Pitch on the way. 0-2, and the Bobcats down to their final strike. Oh-2 pitch upcoming. Low deals. Line drive down the line, foul. So count remains 0-2. Low looks in. Comes set. Another 0-2 offering. This is behind him. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Pitch missed at his eyes. Low set. Here it is. Fouled back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low looks in. Gets the sign. Comes set. Broom calls time. Low looks in. Gets the sign, comes set, the look to second, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. And the Tornadoes are South State champions in 4A. The Purvis Tornadoes are your 4A South State champions as they dethrone the Bobcats in extra innings. They will head to the state championship game, series rather. And congratulations to the Tornadoes, and good luck, and bring it back to the south part of the state. For the Bobcats, another great season in the books. This has been Tyler Johnson. It's been a pleasure to be with you all sporadically throughout the season. Wish you all the best in the coming days, and stay safe in the coming summer months with the heat. Good night. God bless. Thank you for spending some time with me this year, Bobcat Nation. Until next time, see you later.